Hey guys, so I made a little bit of progress today. I tore down the the 33 long and I moved it down to here for now. I set up the 40 long for a leak test. So far it seems to be doing good. So you can't. It doesn't really do it much justice on camera, but man, even though it's not much bigger than the 33 long, if you see it in person, this tank looks massive. It's kind of weird. My wife, when she came over, she's like, "Wow." Yeah, I was kind of almost overwhelmed at first. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I think it'll have a lot of advantages. So the tank, like I mentioned, is around 17 inches tall. The 33 long is 13 inches tall. My main concern is whether I will get good light penetration down to the substrate for the plants. It was really easy even with the low-tech light, you know, on the 33 long, because the 33 long is so short. But I guess I'll see what happens. I guess I might have to upgrade my lighting a little bit maybe later on, because as everyone knows, I just have a regular Fenix Stingray fixture. I mean, I guess on camera it looks pretty bright, but it's not super bright. But yeah, I'm kind of digging this tank. It's an adjustment. So if you look at here, there's something that's really super cool about such a short tank. That's one thing I'm having a hard time with. I mostly love it, but at the same time, so like when you look at the 40 long, at least in person, like I said, it looks massive. So technically, I can't really argue against that. That would technically be a good thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, let's see if I can get a side view here. Yeah, so it's a pretty good sized tank. I wouldn't really want any tank bigger than this personally. Like, I don't know how I was thinking about getting a 75 gallon when looking at this when I first set it up. It was already like, wow, you know, this is almost like just right. So I'm trying to think of how I'm going to set this up. I don't know if I want to use the substrate from here or what I want to do. But I'm thinking about trying sponge filters. Maybe like a sponge filter right over here on this side, then another one over here on this side. Just because I heard sponge filters are cheap. People seem to love them. I don't really know much about them though, personally. I don't really know exactly how they work. I think they're connected to an air stone somehow. I'm sure you guys would know, but I've never used them. Excuse me. Long day. A canister filter would be cool too, but I'm on a pretty tight budget here, so pretty much buying the tank itself like costing me all my money. But let me know what you guys think. I threw a Krypton here just to kind of get an idea. Of course, you know, I was kind of stupid. It's just floating there, so I think it's kind of an awesome illusion why it looks so big too, because it's empty. There's no sand in it right now or substrate or anything like that. So, but it's kind of like a really good sized tank. I mean, it's like it's kind of almost like having a 55, but not. And I did a little test earlier. I can still get my arm down there fairly easy into the into the tank, and your armpit still doesn't get wet. So that's pretty good. I personally wouldn't want to go any taller in the tank than this. So strictly because of that and the lighting scenario, I'm thinking to try something a little bit different stocking wise. maybe some schooling Tetris. I don't know yet. So even though this tank is only around 10 more gallons, I feel like, I mean, looking at how big it is, I feel like I'll have a little bit more wiggle room for stocking. And also, you know, water chemistry and water parameters. So it'll give me a little bit more leeway. So far it seems to be doing okay. I haven't noticed any water leaking or anything. I don't really do my leak tests for that long. Depending on what I'm going on, because I want to kind of set up this tank this weekend, honestly. I'm antsy about it. Like I said, I've always wanted a 40 long. I'm dying to know what it looks like set up. So I'll probably give it to the weekend, and if it looks good, I'll probably drain out all the water out of it and see where it goes from there. Ooh. Alright guys, let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm out.